Hello everyone, welcome to this week's solo leveling episode review, and boy oh boy are you gonna be in for a surprise. So stick to the end because it's actually gonna be a little shocking. It was for me, but let's get into the episode review. Well, right off the bat we're gonna see that Arise, this technique will actually work on any magical beast, so I'm thinking it'll work on anything as long as it's from a dungeon or a gate, and it's a magical beast, right? I honestly thought it will only work for some reason on like humanoid beasts like the soldiers, the mages, you get the idea. But no, it actually works on anything that's a magical beast from a gate. It worked on the bears, so that caught me a little off guard, but as long as you're coming from the gate, it shouldn't have a problem. It should work. As long as Jin-woo's stronger, of course. We got this scene where the two S rank hunters were about to clash. I mean, they were having a disagreement, and of course, you know how that gets quickly. But my question is, what actually happens when two S ranks clash with each other? For example, I know they mentioned that in Japan, in the country, there's only 7 of them in the whole country of Japan. So there aren't many S ranks hunters in the world, I would like to assume that, right? Yeah, what really happens if two S ranks decided, you know what, I have to square up with this person? Can they actually destroy a country? Can they destroy a continent? Because they don't seem to be that powerful as of yet. Of course, we haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything. From what I can tell with Jin-woo, he's very strong, but he's also still not there, not just yet anyways. But I really want to know what their status are in terms of how we can gauge their strength. Are they island level, continent level? I don't know, can they destroy the whole world if they wanted to? Doesn't seem like that's the case with solo leveling, but I don't know. I haven't seen enough evidence yet that can support this claim. And then there's this minor inconsistency with the rankings, because the supervisor from the Hunters Association was able to block the 2S ranks punches, and he's an A rank. However, he did clearly mention it right away, thanks to them slowing down or holding back at the last second. He still has his arms, which makes sense. Obviously, it's completely on point. It makes sense. But I thought for sure there was a clear difference. Whereas if an S rank wanted to even his weakest attack would hurt an A rank completely. I'm under that impression. So it's a little inconsistent there. But hey, I don't know. He was able to fend them off. So the ranking system seems a little flawed in that regards. And then there's, of course, Jin-woo, who's making a whole joke of the ranking system, right? I'm gonna be very brutally honest. This A-rank hunter, the Kim guy that they went into the gate with, has got to be the biggest joke in hunter history ever. Because, I mean, get a hint, bro. Get a hint. He was obviously very wrong for the choices that he made. He cost his crewmates, his team's lives, and he still wants to complain about it. He wants to put the blame on someone else for his mistakes. I mean, that's the lowest of the low. I mean, have a sense of responsibility. Take the blame. I mean, it's your responsibility and you blew it, so take accountability, right? Nope, he's just blaming everyone, and for some reason he knows it's Jin-woo's fault, so yeah. But I'm so glad with this scene right here that you're gonna see right now. I'm so glad Jin-woo was just hey dude, shut the hell up and push this guy to the ground. I mean, I kind of enjoyed that moment. It's not funny because he had a moment of weakness, I get that, but I mean, if you were in that situation, wouldn't you assess the situation good and put your pride to the side a little and be oh crap, this dude is strong. I mean, he knows what he's doing. I did a mistake or something like that, and try to move forward from there, right? I mean, I think any decent person that wants to live and survive would do that, unless I'm mistaken, but you tell me. One question I got from all of this is, how strong is the elf leader really? Because the ice elf dude, his strength is off the charts. He's insane. I mean, coming from a sea gate that turned red, I get it turned red, but it's a sea gate. What would happen if an A rank gate would turn red? Would the monsters suddenly become S rank or double S rank? I don't know how it works here, but you get where I'm going, right? How can a C gate trigger such a strong red gate boss? I mean, that's crazy. Another shock that we got from this episode is that Sung Jinwoo is not human. He could like communicate with the beasts in their language. He understands their language. So what's going on there? How come he can do that? And he obviously thought it was the system and whatnot, but what is he actually at this point? That's my question right now. Because is he human? Is he half human, half beast? Or what's going on? And he said it himself, the stronger he gets, the more he levels up, the more he feels like he loses something within. Like, I'm guessing at this point it's his humanity, but I really don't know. So I have to see more episodes. I have to get more into it. They have to explain a little more, because obviously I didn't read the manhwa, so there's that. Please don't spoil anything, but it's a very exciting situation to be in, to be honest. The game also doesn't want to reveal what they are, so Jin-woo obviously straight out asked them, what are you guys, you know? And as the elf was about to answer it, the game kind of glitched and went back in time to when the elf was saying something else. So someone or something is orchestrating this so that they don't reveal too much. And I'm really wondering who that person is, or maybe the system is made up that way. But it kind of feels like Jin-woo's playing a totally different other game compared to the rest of the hunters in the world. So yeah, there's that. Based on this scene right here that I'm gonna put up right now, either Sung Jinwoo is really fast, faster than Light at this point, or he can somehow slow time, because he grabbed an arrow mid-air when it was being shot already, and was also able to cut 3 elves or so, I think, without them even moving. So if you're moving at such a speed without the other person moving at all, I mean, basically you're kind of moving really fast. Supersonic, or maybe faster than light, I don't know. But when did he get that super speed boost? I mean, I know he's still leveling up, but damn bro, at this point, it's crazy. He did it with the elf in the beginning too. Elf was talking and he cut his head off without him even moving, bro. And of course we all knew this was gonna happen. Iron, welcome to the team. I mean, unfortunately, we all know this is the A-rank hunter Kim, and he attacked Jin-woo, and we know how the system reacts. If someone's threatening Jin-woo, the system automatically gives him the order to kill this person. So Jin-woo knew this was gonna happen. So he obviously killed him and turned him right away, did the Arise command and everything, and now he has a tank in his ranks, called him Iron, which is fitting for a tank actually. And boy oh boy did he do the difference. So he was really weak as a human, which I don't get, and somehow being transformed into Jin-woo's army, he somehow got a power boost. Interesting. Because that means Igris was super strong already, but did he get a power boost as well, entering Jin-woo's ranks? I don't know about that, but seems to be the case, because if this A-rank hunter couldn't handle the minion elves on his own, now he's suddenly fighting and he can grab the elf leader. Something's up there. He did get a power boost somehow. Either that or I don't know, but it's definitely that. So ultimately Jin-woo wins, he beats the boss, saves everyone. However, at the end he's super pissed. I would understand why, because the Arise command did not work on this ice elf. It did not work. This ice elf is so strong that it took Iron, Igris, and Jin-woo at the same time to beat this guy. They did beat him, of course, but it took the 3 of them. So he's super strong, right? I mean, it's the first time since Igris that we saw the Arise command fail. Even though Jin-woo did technically get Igris at the last turn, but he had to give him his whole speech thing, you know? But this ice elf, just how strong is he? Again, I think Jin-woo at this point is even A or getting to S rank, because he's still leveling up. But then how strong is this ice elf? And are there layers to the ranks? Can you be like low A, mid A, super high A, or low S, mid S, super high S rank, or how does that work? Because clearly there's a clear difference in the ranking system. It's all over the place. That was basically the whole episode, and at the end of it, I really loved the comedy break, because it's been a serious first 2 episodes, and at the end, getting that little comedic break was well needed, because everything's so tense with these episodes, where they had to pick up the girl. I forgot her name. My bad. You'll see the picture. You know who I'm talking about, and she's clearly underage. So the captain thought that Jin-woo was dating, or they went on a date, or they had a wild night last night, but he's clearly misunderstanding, so that's not the case at all. But it was funny to see how he was reacting and all the things he was thinking about. It was like, oh my god, they were up until last night, till the morning, and he asked Jin-woo, like, you do realize she's underage, right? And Jin-woo was like, yeah, and so it was very funny. It was super funny. It was a funny moment. He clearly doesn't know what happened, but he's just assuming things. So yeah, it was a nice way to finish the episode. I just want to say, if you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much for watching the whole video. It means a lot. It helps a lot. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you thought about the episode. What's going on with Jin-woo? I mean, is he human? Is he monster? Who knows at this point? And of course, if you thought the episode review was good, you learned something new, you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing as well. See you guys next week for the next episode review.